gotta live just a little. Free up because life too short. Why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh, hey. Why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh, sing it. Why oh, why oh, sing it. Why oh, why oh, hey. Why oh, 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 why oh. Sometimes you gotta live just a little. Why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh. Free up because life too short. Why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh. Sometimes you gotta live just a little. Why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh, why oh. Free up because life too short. Life too short, life too sweet. Come to the bar, drink on me. Life too short, life too sweet. Come to the bar, drink some me. Life too short, too sweet. To the bar, drink some me. Life too short, life too sweet. Come to the bar, drink some me. I call you sweet.
Yeah.
Let's do this. No carnival, no problem.
I want to welcome everybody to the prize giving ceremony. Sugar Mass 49. Share that live, share that live.
Ready to come out in the street. Ready to go out on the stage. Let's go. Hey, I know what I come to do. She know what she come to do. Y'all work. Hit the band, y'all work. And let me see you come down. I know what I come to do. She know what she come to do. Y'all work. Hit the jam, y'all.
I want to shout out to everybody that's on this live right now, but those of you that tag a friend, at least 1, 2, 3. Tag somebody, let's go. It's the prize giving ceremony.
It's DJ Terror. Yo, Matic. Hey, hey. Wagwan up so. I say me Wagwan down so. I say me ladies, sugar man party night. Something like it. When y'all just a bit, hey y'all, come wine and bubble like Corona. This one a hit. When y'all just a bit, and go bend over, do this quick. Hey y'all just, bubble politic, y'all. Bubble politic, y'all. Bend it over, bubble politic, y'all. Bubble politic, y'all. Watch the y'all, bubble politic, y'all. Bubble politic, y'all. Bend it over, bubble politic, y'all. Bubble politic, keep us alive. Something a grip. When y'all just a dip, hey y'all, come wine and bubble like Corona. This one a hit. When y'all just a dip, and go bend over. Let's go.
Well, I've been on the block, seen many faces. Some of them real, some of them are fake it. Careful who you are confiding, cause don't carry envy by the cases. As me wake me, I say me graces, so they can't tie me up in a shoelaces. Them try drag me through the mud, but me still come out like a roses. Man a rebel, them never know about the struggle. 2, 3, 4 job man did a juggle. Get up every day in a shanty town. Hustle hard. Tell them simple and plain. You rasta don't have no time for games. So when them a run up and down, my status remains the same. Give them now and no value to your life. Tell them to leave and leave, please. If every day them pull up our worries and strife, tell them to leave and leave, please.
Yeah, man, share that live, share that live, share that live.
Them off, snip, cut them off, snip, cut them off.
Everything nice, everything sexy.
When them a come last, cut them off, snip, cut them off, snip, cut them off.
We here.
Hands off. If them nah add no substance to your life, tell them to leave and leave, please. If every day them full up of problems and strife,
Let's take a trip down memory lane.
and leave,
Sugar Mass
please.
49, let's go.
Y'all me know you ready. And when you flex out, you wear expensive granny. Long time say me want you. Long time me want stand up and grind you. Just love how you're moving, baby. Bend right over and shake it, lady. Long time say me want you. Long time me want come and grind you.
This rhythm goes by the name of Tantan, so you can go streaming wherever.
She looking back and she don't care. She tell me not any man who jump she anywhere. The way you control, the way you're moving, the way you're whining, the way you're moving, the way you're whining. You back up the thing, girl, you back it up right to the ceiling. The way you control, the way you're moving, the way you're whining, the way you're moving, the way you're whining. You back up the thing, girl, you back it up right to the ceiling. Bend it over, bend it over, bend it over. Down over daddy, bend it over, bend it over, bend it over. Girl, that you have it. Bend it over, bend it over, bend it over. Girl, over daddy, bend it over, bend it over. Say bend it over, girl. No, the way you control, the way you're moving, the way you're whining, the way you're moving, the way you're whining. You back up the thing, girl, you back it up right to the ceiling. The way you control, the way you're moving, the way you're whining, the way you're moving, the way you're whining. You back up the thing, girl, you back it up right to the ceiling. Bend it up, just like that. Girl, do it just like that. Girl, give it to me just like that. Girl, even know the place lock down. Girl, your waist no pop down. Wine for me, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Long time me no see them sexy girl, they just a wine. In this your quarantine time.
Yeah, man, warm up, let's go, warm up, let's go. Hey, just like that. Hey,
Girl, do it just like that. Girl, give it to me just like that. Girl, even know the place lock down. Girl, your waist no pop down. Wine for me, please, in your quarantine jeans right now with your face a touch ground. Walk it up in isolation. Then rid of all your frustration. Commissioner, give me a plot. Within me one blast. The work is essential. Work is essential. I never see
so much a girl in my life.
cause if I said that one sugar band life. I never see so much a girl.
I want to shout out to all the sugar heads them on the live as well.
TikTok, or Facebook live. Bend over, just like that. yeah, do it just like that. Cock it up, yeah, just like that. Back it up, yeah, just like that. Girl, give it to me, just like that. Long time in the see girl, just like that. And when you see me, girl, just like that. Girl, give it to me, just yeah, yeah. Stop, try, yeah. Rock, jiggle and roll that. Give it to me like that. Yeah, stop, try, yeah. Rock, jiggle and roll that. Give it to me like, oh my gosh, yeah, oh my. Even though the dance shut down, me still lashing the place down. Dim the lights in your bedroom, lick the pantone. It's time to get down. Bend down for the rhythm, your search, girl. Me not the about, give it to me virtual. Girl, make sure your Wi-Fi strong. Give me fine wine, girl. It's a bed to rock down. I never see so much a girl in my life. Toast it for week. Say them and sugar.
Yeah.
I never see so much a girl in my life. When the thing drop like a wristwatch, girl a TikTok. All come Facebook live. Bend over, just like that. Yeah, do it, just like that. Cock it up, yeah, just like that. Back it up, yeah, just like that. Girl, give it to me, just like that. Long time in the see a girl, just like that. Oh, when you see me, girl, just like that.
Yo, cause H.E. Later tonight we're gonna be recognizing the legendary Mr. World and Lala. Oh, you mean a lot of works this guy put into the Carnival over the years. I wanna shout out to all the foreigners, all the locals. It don't matter where you're from. Shout out to you.
Pop it for me. Yeah, you got the oil, I got the seeds, and you may want to see. Pop it for me. Let me tell you what me want you to do. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Shake for me, shake for me. For you got the oil and we got the seed and we got the heat and this caramel beat, yeah. Pop it for me. Girl, you got the oil, I got the seeds and you may want to see. Pop it for me. Let me tell you what me want. Jiggle up your body, jiggle up your body, jiggle up your body, jiggle up your body, girl. Rock it, yes, set it, yes, rock it, set it, rock it. Put down. Come up. It's DJ Chairwoman. Bend your back. Start look back. Bend your back. Start look back.
Yeah, man, share the live if you just click that link. I want to say share that live, share that live. Tag a friend, tag a family, tag somebody.
And jiggle up your body, girl. You go here, jiggle up your body, girl. To the left, to the right, just wiggle. How is the hot red mustard drizzle? You put the W in a waist, enough girl back down waist. Say she better body one style walk. You want more speed, ready, go. Fast wine, fast wine, fast wine, fast wine, faster wine, faster wine, faster wine. No lazy behind. Push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back. Rock it, yes, set it, yes.
Not because Sugar Mass is over, that doesn't mean that you can't participate. What I mean? Let's get some vibes, let's go vibes.
We got pork and the grill, we got fish and the grill.
shout out to my VI crew. My Anguilla crew, my St. Martin crew. My Canadian crew. Oh yeah, man. My NYC crew. Yeah, man, let me get the numbers up. Shit. With the sauce. Can't wait. The 50th anniversary. Madness. All right. Anybody remember them, Junior? time that my parents used to go Carnival. Play shell wet.
Just let me go, mommy.
But it's just a tripping time.
That was something to see Patsy in the hot pants, really ready. But she, mommy, still insisting that Patsy too young to go jamming. Patsy say, mommy, try and understand. It's too bad, I have to jump in a band. Look, me friends jamming, me friends jumping. So please let me go and do me thing, mommy. Mommy, let me go. I hear it sweet, sweet soca. Mommy, let me go. Before the jamming over.
Hey, hey.
Don't think that I'm crazy.
If you remember that song, let's comment some fire. Comment some fire. Let's go.
Don't try to detain me. Just let me go, mommy. A tune for brass, a tune for pop, any kind of mass. Man or man, if you're feeling old, make you young. If you're feeling cold, make you jump. And you know this tune from since you're small. This tune is known to one and all. It's so sweet and simple, it will make you tremble and sing. Ilele, sham sham, ilele, sham sham, ilele, sham sham. Keep on jamming. Ilele, sham sham, ilele, sham sham, ilele, sham sham. Till 2 the morning. Sing and beating, sham sham. Rock and blowing, sham sham. Iron ringing, sham sham. Everybody wailing. Children screaming, sham sham. Buses belting, sham sham. Police barking, sham sham. But any man whining.
Who here on this live right now
We got
attended all 49 Carnival, even the virtual one?
coming down for street, and the music sweet. Then go on for soul, between Calypso, me and Funky Bum, behind the drum, with the boy body.
Let's go again.
Ladies, we're back on the side.
Petition woman, you want to jump behind the masters? We number one. Hey, take it easy. We send you crazy. So check the vibe there. Look how boy grandmasters coming down live. New breed style, yeah. Easy. It's Carnival, the people jumping now. They kicking up a sound like they gone mad. They come from miles to join the festival. They want the jam to keep them going on bad. Some in pajamas still lay on the streets. They want a band to jump them off their feet. Some drinking rum out of a big party. They're only waiting here to ram with we singing. They want grandmasters, but it's a Juve jam. They want the jump and now with the wireless
What do you want?
grandmasters, but it's a carnival. You got grandmasters now. Touch this. Easy now. Kitty Champagne and the mother.
Yo, share that live, share that live. Don't do it. Don't do it. Mr. Wall.
Hear the arguments today and this they're the sweetest in the world. The whole world knows it's only in our own. Come to be one in this say we don't want no friend. Tell masters don't just smile and salad. Rubber band today. Bust up them speakers. Some say they come in if they know what good for them. Tell turn it up, please stay in the hotel. Say, rubber band today. You know what? Them dirty rubber bands. Why they won't come test the sugar and the rubber bands? Why they won't come test the sweetness?
In case some of you wondering what's happening here, it's the prize giving ceremony for Sugar Mass 49. I want to show that to the whole team. The guys did a tremendous job on this virtual experience, alright? But imagine Sugar Mass 50 problems. He got it. What you gonna do?
Roll it, lick it, light it, smoke it. Roll it, lick it, light it, smoke it. Who got the good sense, Emilia? Who got the good sense?
Later on, we're gonna be recognizing man like Mr. World. Years and years and years we put into the Carnival. Shows like this.
Everybody, watch the creep up. Carnival man gon' clean up. All the girls dance, all the man spread out. All the girls dance, all the man spread out. Whip, whip, right up in the backyard. We are the sweetest band. Whip, somebody spread the red carpet.
I want to pick up all the small act band fans them.
Can be against me. That's how you want it to be. So let it be. Open up your eyes, can't you see we run the place? It's so plain to see. You know we told this small act band play Martin on the sugar land. The musical vibes is alone. I don't know why some people just try their best to keep us tongue. Explain to me cause I want to know. Little less than me, watch out for the creep up. You don't know this is small act band, we creeping to the top. Thanks to all my fans.
Big up everybody on the live.
That's why I'm shouting
It's
out.
vibes, it's vibes.
We are the band, the sweetest band. Yes, you know how we run the sugar land. I'm also supposed to be a competition. We are the band, the sweetest band. Yes, you know how we run the sugar land. That's why I tell them boys, watch the creeper. Touching Milo in Fiji, Jubilee, Humphrey, what you say? Everybody dance, going massive spread out.
want to shout out to everybody that's listening right now. It don't matter where you're listening, could be ZIZ, Freedom FM, or online. I want to say shout out to you. And those of you on all social media platforms, share that live with a friend. Let's go share that live. We are about to start. Share that live. Let's go. Iron. Later I get some steel pan. Iron. The Iron Man. La la. Music sweet and jamming. Iron. Iron. The woman say they got the head here and the aspirin. It's iron. Iron. Jam the iron ring. Ting, 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 ting. Woman. Iron. The watch the push and shove. In the jam, only when they hear the Iron Man. A woman of the iron, instead of the Iron Man. Jump the iron, jump back on the iron, jump back on the Iron Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of St. Christopher and Nevis.
Beauty, our country, where peace abounds, thy children stand free on the strength of will and love, with God in all our struggles. Saint Kitts and Nevis be a nation bound together with a common destiny. As stalwarts we stand for justice and liberty, with wisdom and truth we will serve and honor thee. No sword nor spear can conquer, for God will sure defend. His blessing shall forever to posterity extend.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the prize-giving ceremony for Sugar Mass 49, put on by the National Carnival Committee. Honorable Jonel Powell, Permanent Secretary Valencia Snyder, Chairwoman of Carnival Shannon Harley, Carnival Queen Hadai Bailey, Calypso Monarch, Queenie G, Panorama Champions, EBJ Harmonics, and all other members of the Carnival Committee. Welcome to our presentation tonight. What we're going to do right now is to look back at the highlights for Sugar Mass 49. This will be a video presentation.
Follow every protocol and every part. Everybody wants to understand what the letter is. Maybe there's something I keep I want to know. Let me tired of the inside. Let them say we outside. Tired of the inside. Let them say we outside. We be very mass. All inside the mass. We didn't even jump up 6 feet. Let this one do. Sugar got me coming down.
go wrong as we head into the future with the hope that we will prosper. May this ever be our mantra. Where it is, take it. Where it is, leave it. Where it is, yes, where it is together.
Take it, I love you all the time. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, you're always on my mind. Take it, I love you as my.
You shot the button. It's for the earth. Man, attack on me with a wicked plan. We come to dominate them one by one. Right now we know we go run a show. It tell them why. It's me. Pass you go. Drop as you go.
All right, welcome back. Absolutely amazing. Imagine that was virtual. In the words of I Sauce Up, we get it back. Sugar Bowl and Banker say we get it back. So imagine during a pandemic, we had such an amazing time. And all this was because we get it back. And they put us on a nice, smooth Harley to take us through Sugar Mass 49. Can you imagine all of us in Sugar Mass 50 on that one Harley just going to town? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the chairwoman, the woman who worked magic, because I was disappointed when I heard no Carnival, no Sugar Mass, but then we got on the Harley and she made things happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Carnival cheer lady, Shannon Harley.
Honorable John L. Powell, Minister of Education, Youth, Sport and Culture. Ms. Valencia Saida, PS in the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Culture. Members of the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee, specifically Mrs. Marissa Hobson Newman, Committee Deputy Chair with responsibility for legal, intellectual property, pageants and judges, Mr. Lester Hanley, Chair of Street Activities, Logistics, Security and Medical, Mr. Loftus Bridgewater, Chair of Production, Sites, Special Events and Event Coordinator, Ms. Clytie Gilbert, Chair of Finance, Accreditation and Ticketing, Mr. Dario Morton, Chair of Fringe and Virtual Events, Mr. O'Grenville Brown, Chair of Calypso and Soca Monarch Development, Ms. Hazel Webster, Committee Secretary and Representative of the National Carnival Secretariat, other subcommittee chairs, sponsors, winners and participants of various competitions, volunteers and stakeholders who have joined us here this evening at the Royal St. Kitts Hotel, good evening. As the chair of the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee, I would like to welcome you to the 49th anniversary of the National Carnival's virtual prize-giving ceremony. So many of you have been part of our journey virtually over the past 3 months during our Sugar Mass 49 activities. We may not have been able to physically interact, but we have read your thousands of comments online and appreciated your feedback. and we have felt your energy and your love for the redefined Sugar Mass experience that we have been able to deliver to so many individuals. Thank you once again for joining us tonight as we culminate Sugar Mass 49 and chart the way forward for our 50th anniversary of National Carnival, which is scheduled to be held during November 2021 to January 2022. On behalf of the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee, I wish to record my sincerest thanks to Minister Powell for his vision relating to Sugar Mass 49 virtual experience and for his unwavering support for all the National Carnival's activities to date. The Minister was present with us from the very beginning during our discussions with the National Task Force and the Police High Command. And he was there with us for all of the National Carnival activities during the months of November and December. And he's here with us tonight. And for that, we are very appreciative and thankful. I would also like to record my thanks and appreciation to the federal government of St. Kitts and Nevis. Despite the severe economic challenges faced due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the St. Kitts Nevis government recognized the importance of the National Carnival experience, albeit redefined, and was still able to massively subsidize our redefined 49th anniversary of National Carnival in spite of the pandemic in the sum of over $700,000. Because of the government's financial injection, the National Carnival Committee has to date paid all of our stakeholders who have submitted official invoices. And tonight we are able, less than 4 weeks since our last National Carnival event, to pay all of our winners. Please, round of applause. I'd like to specifically thank P.S. Sider, Elricia Francis, and the staff of the Ministry of Finance. Because of you, we have been able to financially assist a cross-section of Carnival stakeholders: folklore troupes, calypsonians and entertainers, producers and production technicians, sound systems, designers and creators, videographers, photographers, lighting and tent providers, ancillary service staff, cleaners, security, and carpenters, and the list goes on and on. Thank you. It was just over 2 months ago, in the face of the pandemic, that the National Carnival Committee, along with the Legends and Proud Sounds Calypso Tents, partnered to bring to you the first ever Calypso Tents virtual series to kick off our Sugar Mass 49. This weekly virtual Calypso Tent series featured over 40 Calypsonians and attracted well over 100,000 viewers virtually over a 4-week period. The National Carnival Committee set the bar high from very early on with this virtual tent series, and we were able to maintain this very high standard of production for all of the National Carnival events. For the 49th anniversary, the National Carnival Committee was able to commence a complete review of all events traditionally hosted by the committee. We would have temporarily removed a number of events from the calendar due to the nature of the events. However, we added new events to the calendar: the Creative Arts Competition, appealing to youth between the ages of 6 and 17, Sugar Scope Photography Competition, and the Icons event in celebration of our musical icons. These new events were extremely successful, and we were able to attract a cross-section of participants. Icons alone attracted over 120,000 viewers virtually, and over 25,000 people reacted to, commented, or shared this live stream. These new events have secured their place on our National Carnival event calendar for the 50th anniversary. Our virtual events, as you are aware, included In the Spirit of Christmas, hosted by the Department of Culture, the official opening of Carnival, Senior Calypso Quarterfinals, Folklore Avenue, Icons, featuring our bands, the now viral Taste of Juve, which attracted over 180,000 viewers on social media, Panorama, and the Senior Calypso Competition, attracting in total over 750,000 viewers locally, regionally, and internationally for Sugar Mass 49. Apart from St. Kitts and Nevis, Most persons followed the events from the USA, the UK, and Canada, as well as the USVI. There was high viewership from St. Martin, Antigua and Barbuda, Guyana, Anguilla, and even Jamaica. At times, persons logged on from Taiwan, UAE, Martinique, the Philippines, and even Bangladesh. In addition, the National Carnival Committee was able to also reach a significant milestone of 1 million views on its YouTube page in December 2020. As carnivals regionally and internationally are being cancelled, the National Carnival Committee was able to deliver a spectacular virtual experience. We are still receiving calls from various carnival stakeholders from around the region asking us, as Lord Cut would say, how we get it do. Well, we got it done through the committee's vision and the execution of our vision by our talented entertainers, support team, volunteers, and of course, our production team. I wish to thank Red Pill Media and the entire production team for executing the series of events that our virtual audience was able to thoroughly enjoy. I also wish to thank and place on record Ms. Charisse Queely, sub-chair of the Calypso Committee, and her team of volunteers for working diligently with the Calypsonians over the past 4 months. Charisse, we appreciate you. To our sponsors, Development Bank of St. Kitts Nevis, SL Horsfords and Company Limited, Royal St. Kitts Hotel, St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank, MoneyGram, Carib Brewery St. Kitts Nevis Limited, Flow, ZIZ, and Pro Video Productions. Thank you for coming on board despite the economic challenges and supporting the committee's vision. We look forward to partnering with you for years to come. I wish to congratulate all the winners this evening. The creative arts winners in the various age categories, Xavier Moraine, Carol Woods, Desanique Blois. Sugar Scope winner Kyla Sutton, EBJ Harmonics, Panorama winners. Congratulations, Gloria Esdale, for making history as the only individual who has won the St. Kitts and Nevis Talented Teen, Caribbean Talented Teen, National Carnival Queen Pageant, and the St. Kitts Nevis Senior Calypso Monarch competitions. To those who entertained and participated in Sugar Mass 49, including those of you viewing virtually, whose participation was simply logging on from the safety of your home, your hospital bed, your workplace, or simply sharing the live feeds, thank you. I'd like to congratulate and thank the 3 individuals who the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee have selected as awardees this evening for their contribution to National Carnival over the past 30+ years. Mr. Clement Lala Williams, Mr. Davin Lord Cut Libud, and Mr. Royston Mr. World Wigley. Tonight's event is produced by VH Communications. Our partners, SL Stage Lighting, David Blake Sound, and Pro Video Productions have all gifted the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee their services for tonight, free of cost. We appreciate this kind gesture. Please continue to adhere to the COVID-19 protocols and be safe as we optimistically look forward to the year ahead. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our cheerleader, Shannon Harley. Put your hands together for Shannon one more time. Yes. Was Sugar Mass 49 good or what? Huh? Well, we're looking forward to 50. I'm looking forward to 50. And I want to say welcome to sponsors of the National Carnival. I do see some of our sponsors here, so welcome. And, you know, as a former chairperson of Carnival as well, it's very hard to do this Carnival without the support of the Minister of Culture. And of course, the Minister of Culture did put his whole heart into it this year. Put your hands together for our next speaker, the Honorable John L. Powell,
who is the minister responsible for Carnival.
Good evening to all, and I believe it's still early enough for me to say a Happy New Year to you. Normally, Mr. Chair would ask to adopt the protocol, but I believe that Sugar Mass 49 has been so successful that I can't just adopt the protocol, and so please allow me to recognize PS in the Ministry of Youth Empowerment, Sport and Culture, Ms. Valencia Sider, Chairperson of the National Carnival Committee, Ms. Shannon Hawley, Deputy Chair, Mrs. Marissa Hobson-Newman, all other members of the committee, Ms. St. Kitts, Hadai Ballet, our, I can't even say king, our monarch, our Calypso monarch, Queenie G, and all other invited guests. Good evening, welcome. What a Sugar Mass. What a virtual Sugar Mass. Please put your hands together for a fantastic Sugar Mass 49. Sugar Mass 49 will definitely be in the history books as the first of its kind and will be the model to emulate for all other virtual carnivals and like celebrations across the region. When Antigua had to cancel its summer festival in 2020, we had Sugar Mass. When last year crop over in Barbados, Vincy Mass, Spice Mass in Grenada, and even Culturama next door in Nevis were all scrapped, plenty things definitely been a kip here in St. Kitts for Sugar Mass 49. The success of Sugar Mass 49 would not have been possible without the talent, creativity, and passion that the participants displayed. From the craftily penned calypsos to the harmonic melodies of the steel pan, the artistic talent of the ordinary citizen, the pulsating rhythms of the brass band, to the colorful storytelling of our folklore, all meshed to create a carnival experience, although virtual, that remains unmatched. Although the absence of the highly anticipated traditional Juve and Grand Parade, a virtual taste of Juve remained and had everyone viewing just how we Kittitians the jam. The virtual carnival experience went beyond mass and revelry. It brought families and friends closer together. It enhanced the liming as the usual hardcore revelers hosted many viewing parties. Nationals abroad who have not physically been home in years to experience our carnival logged on and were able to fill that void. It is as my good friend says, we had to share the life. And through sharing that life, friends reconnected, gave commentaries, and shared opinions, ideas, jokes, and suggestions. Over 1 million reactions. Notwithstanding a reduced calendar, our carnival celebrations redefined for Sugar Mass 49 was masterfully crafted by an indefatigable committee chaired by Superwoman herself, Ms. Shannon Hawley. Everything was well planned, coordinated, and executed. Viewers both online and in person were in awe of the high standard from stage design to production of every event. Tonight, we recognize and reward all the stakeholders and participants who have made Sugar Mass 49 possible. Being able to do so during this financially difficult COVID time is commendable, and the government of St. Kitts and Nevis should be applauded. Please give them a round of applause. It is because of the proper fiscal management of the Ministry of Culture and by extension the Carnival Committee why we're able to timely honor our commitment and have this prize-giving ceremony this evening. Thanks to the NUOC and the COVID-19 Task Force for believing in the product and having confidence in the method to allow us to experience our Sugar Mass 49 even under present circumstances. I express hearty gratitude to our sponsors and donors. Your generosity is proof that you believed in the vision of Ms. Hawley and her committee. You trusted them to give the same, if not more value, virtually as you've gotten in non-virtual over the years. I'm confident that they've convinced you to up that sponsorship and donations for Sugar Mass 50. The service providers, the online viewers, and the live audiences, the security forces, the medical teams, janitorial workers, the media, the volunteers, to all of you, I say heartfelt thank you. Indeed, all of the participants in the various events, we say thank you and congratulations for your splendid performances, and particularly to the winners of the various competitions, as you heard earlier. The Sugar Mass 49 theme, Carnival Celebrations Redefined for Sugar Mass 49, Ms. Sasha Herbert. The various creative art competition winners, Xavier Moraine, Desinique Blois, and Carol Woods. The Sugar Scope Carnival Photography Competition winner, Kyla Sutton. The Christmas Decorating Contest residential winner, Natasha Richen, and our corporate winner, Amory Bakery. The Panorama SKN Competition winners, EBJ Harmonics, and the Senior Calypso Monarch, Queenie G. The tangible tokens that will be given out tonight to all of them can never fully measure the depth of our gratitude. Your love, support, and words of encouragement will hopefully balance that scale of gratitude. I say a special congratulations to the three honorees tonight, Lala, Lord Cut, and Mr. Whirl. Now that Sugar Mass 49 and all the records it brought with it are history, we must now turn our attention to the planning of Sugar Mass 50. 50 years of anything is a major milestone. The committee has already started planning what promises to be a Sugar Mass for the ages. I am therefore appealing to everyone, residents, nationals, non-nationals, at home and abroad, to start putting your thoughts and ideas and your plans together to come to Sugar City and Queen City for Sugar Mass 50. And if you're not able to make it, don't worry, we'll definitely share the live. As a Minister of Culture and Minister with responsibility for Carnival, I now officially bring to a close our redefined Sugar Mass 49. Best wishes to all for the remainder of 2021, and I look forward to jamming in the streets with you for Sugar Mass 50. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Minister. I remember that video clip that I got. Because people knew how I felt about how the Sugar Mass was going, that first clip when he was extempoing, when he did Ellie Matt's version of Man Gone Mania in your Makazima. Hey, that was it. My phone started blowing up, and then when it happened, I said, let me wait a little bit. Let me wait to be sure. Because the thing is, I had a dream. I had a dream that there would be a crazy man come and take over the Sugar Mass. I had a dream that Sugar Bowl would jump off the ark because he couldn't deal with the crazy man. I had a dream that one day a minister would come and a minister would get rid of the crazy man. I had a dream that we will all go in one harmony on a beautiful Harley. I had a dream. So, Mr. Minister, thank you so very much for getting the Sugar Mass back on track. As I so say, we get it back. So now, after that virtual Sugar Mass, there is no turning back now. Because now people will be thirsty and hungry for more. The productions were absolutely amazing. Absolutely. And I remember when I did my first show, it was at the steel pan competition, and the minister came on the side of the stage and he said, "Welcome back to Sugar Mass." And it felt good being there that night, because I've never seen a production like that where people are counting you down, telling you when to get off, and it was absolutely amazing. So congratulations to all the persons who made Sugar Mass 49 possible. Now, like I said, we managed to have a few shows, and as you heard the chair lady said, I didn't even realize it's all that she accomplished. Teen, Caribbean teen, Miss St. Kitts, and now wearing the crown of the Calypso monarch. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching live and those of you here, please give a warm welcome to the Calypso monarch, the queen. I remember the first time she released a song, I was immediately in love with her voice. I said, I like that lady. And now today, she is the champion. Please give it up for Queenie G.
And though the heavens fall, we can still stand tall, knowing that we're in this together. Come rain or shine, we know that we'll be fine, knowing that we're in this together. United we are strong, divided we'll go wrong, as we head into the future with the hope that we will prosper. May this ever be our mantra. We're in this, we're in this, we're in this, we're in this together. And though the heavens fall,
I am Queenie G.
For better or for worse, be it blessing or curse, for richer or poorer, we're in this together. As a federation in which to stand as one, it's each for the other, we're in this together. We are one big family under a theme, unity. We share one vision, one purpose, one mission. Never ever lose focus and let nothing divide us. But let us all remember, we're in this together. And though the heavens fall, we can still stand tall, knowing that we're in this together. Come rain or shine, we know that we'll be fine, knowing that we're in this together. United we are strong, divided we'll go wrong, as we head into the future with the hope that we will prosper. May this ever be our mantra. We're in this. Oh, Kaiso. We're in this. I get back in Kaiso. We're in this. We're in this together. We made our choice again, determine who would reign. So stop crying, brother, we're in this together. In spite of all you knew, look what you went and do. So why even bother? We're in this together. They say who can't hear does feel, and a deal is a deal. So stop the crying, it's not like you're dying. You were given an option, and you made your decision. So spare me the hysteria. We're in this together. And though the heavens fall, we can still stand tall, knowing that we're in this together. Come rain or shine, we know that we'll be fine. We're in this together. United we are strong, divided
we head into the future with the hope that we will prosper. May this ever be our mantra.
We're in this. We're in this. We're in this.
We're in this together. We need each other to survive. Listen, this coronavirus has served to remind us, no matter where we are,
we're in this together.
With millions infected and far too many dead, just a stark reminder,
we're in this together.
The global economy decimated real badly, blunting the future, causing most to suffer. The road to recovery is not going to be easy, so build our agriculture. We're in this
together.
And though the heavens fall, we can still stand tall, knowing that
we're in this together.
Come rain or shine, we know that we'll be fine. We're in this
together.
United we are strong, divided we'll go wrong. As we head into the future with the hope that we will prosper, may this ever be our mantra.
We're in this. We're in this.
Oh yeah.
We're in this.
We're in this together. Oh yeah. You see, when all is said and done, don't care which side you're on, it really don't matter.
We're in this together.
Put politics aside, embrace national pride. The people, the agenda.
We're in this together.
Never mind your complexion. Deep down we all are one, with love of country that's worth more than money. And in this time of crisis, we need solid leadership, community, come labor. We're in this
together.
And though the heavens fall, we can still stand tall, knowing that we're in this
together.
Come rain or shine, we know that we'll be fine, knowing that
we're in this together.
United we are strong, divided we'll go wrong. As we head into the future with the hope that we will prosper, may this ever be our mantra.
We're in this.
Sing it.
We're in this.
Leave it.
We're in this.
We're in this together. Be that goal. Give me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the voice was giving a little issue, but I did my best tonight. Thank you.
All right, put your hands together one more time for our Carnival Calypso monarch for Sugar Mass 49, Queenie G. And we want to say a special welcome to all the folks who are watching online, whether they're on the Carnival's YouTube or Facebook page or ZIZ's YouTube or Facebook page. We want to say welcome to our friends in the Bronx, New York. They're at the Gaza in Leeds. That's Chapeltown in England. They're watching as well. And to all the folks who are watching everywhere. Now, it's very rare that entertainers get awarded, rewarded, or acknowledged in St. Kitts. And I should know that as a 4-time junior Calypso monarch, and nobody has broken that record as yet. You know what? I can't remember a time where they called me and they said, boy, we're going to honor you tonight. But you know what? This Carnival committee has vision, and so they've decided to look to our participants from carnivals past, come all the way up, to acknowledge them tonight. So, I am referring to a young kid, not anymore, but back then he was. 1985, a member of the Vibrational Roots, based in Old Road, now of course aka the Small Axe Band, started as the backup vocals. He received a special award in 2010 during the reintroduction of the Soca Monarch competition. Some of the songs that you might have heard: Backshot. He also was the winner of 3 consecutive road march with the Small Axe Band: Bottom in the Road, Hardware, Drop the Puppy, and of course he's one of the longest serving vocalists, band vocalists here in Sugar City. And he's promised to enter Sugar Mass Soca Monarch 50. Ladies and gentlemen, before I introduce the guy who you just heard me spoke about, let me welcome back Chair Lady of Carnival, Ms. Shannon Harley, and the Honorable Minister of Culture, Mr. John L. Powell. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome our special honoree tonight, Mr. Royston Wigley, a.k.a. Mr. World. All right, put your hands together for Mr. World, ladies and gentlemen. And he says he'll be back in the Sugar Mass 50 Soca Monarch competition, virtual, physical, or any other version that you want. And of course, as you know, okay, Mr. What is it? Speech?
Yes, I want to say pleasant good evening to all. Welcome to this prize giving ceremony. I want to dedicate this to my mom, all the way in Texas, to all my kids, to all the big members of the Small Axe Band, to all the fans, to keep us, the adrenaline pumping every time. And I want to say to you a big thank you. And look out for us in 2021. It's going to be bigger and better. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be entering into the Soca Monarch competition, and it's going to be fabulous. I want to tell you, we're going to tear this place apart.
All right, I think that was a threat to Sugar Bowl, okay? Because he said he coming back too. All right. Anyway, you backing me? Okay, good. 1975 saw the introduction of this Calypso icon. He started as Lala and Iroy, of course, with the Hot Shot Calypso tent. And for those of you who are too young to know, Hot Shot Calypso tent was a product of Lord Cut and myself when we were little kids. Don't know where we got money from to do anything. Even Mr. Val Henry from VH, he sang Calypso with us as well too, Lord Valentino. Just in case you didn't know. All right? Lala has been a multiple Villagerama Calypso competition winner. He has been a Best of the Rest winner. Some of his big songs, of course, include Puppy a Ton Dog, hold on to what you got. Buy local. 1987 big hit, No Hurry. And of course, our unofficial road march for Sugar Mass 49. Put your hands together for Mr. Clement Williams, a.k.a. Lala, for the special presentation tonight. All right, put your hands together. Lala, ladies and gentlemen. King Lala. All right. Speech.
Good night to God. You didn't want to bring me here. I never believe I get this in my life. I've been getting so much knocked out. I get more knocked out than you told her. I've been singing all 50 years. And God bless the Carnival Committee. God bless our souls up too. Because we have a good Carnival Committee and they're looking after us. So it make us go write better song now to come better king. So me going up to the giant board. Thanks a lot for this. Appreciate it. To my family, Sylvia, my wife, GQ, my son, Andy, Diego, Julian in Antigua. You know, appreciated this, man. I can't find a word, but I loved. Water count me yesterday when they tell me, Lale Anna. I said, who me? Me, Anna? I said, yeah, but water count me. GQ on New Radio, ZIZ, you and Rascal, you know, big up camps. You know, I saw up in camps, big up Kiata Bar, big up Bingy Bar. Because when I leave from here, I call them bad name, I can't go home here. I can't remember everybody, but you call me name, boy. You know, so I can't call everybody, you know, ZIZ, Freedom FM, Sugar Bowl, GQ, everybody, Lord. Thanks, everybody. Thanks a lot.
All right. So, yeah, if we didn't cut him off, you would have gone on and on. Yeah. And he went to get the, yeah. Because we used to got to jump the fence and so over Villagerama just to see him and I ride and perform and he do the little, you know what I mean? So when I started MCing, I used to mimic these guys and make fun of them. You got something else, man?
All right, well, we heard 3 names that we were going to honor tonight. And the next one, of course, is my buddy, Lord Cut. He was, put your hands together for Lord Cut, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, it's funny, right? All along, we knew him as Devon Liebert every single year. And one year, he went for his birth certificate, and he realized that his name is Davin Liebert. So, I don't know how that worked out. But Lord Cut started singing in the Junior Calypso competition 1973. Actually, he sang in the Junior High School Calypso competition in 1973, prior to the introduction of the National Junior Calypso competition. He was, you know, okay in the first couple of years. But I was beating them all the time. And I took a break, you know, I went in 75, and I took a little break, and he beat me in 1976. So between 1976 and Carnival 2019, those are the 2 national titles that Lord Cut has won. Junior Calypso King in 1976, and Best of the Rest in Carnival 2020. So we have a special presentation to be made for Lord Cut, and his family, Mr. Loftus Bridgewater, will accept on his behalf. Put your hands together. So we go into the other stuff now. Speech. What you say, speech? I say speech.
Lord of man.
Good evening to all. In honor of my most favorite uncle, Mr. Devon Liebod, you said? Yeah. Devon Liebod, I wish to accept this in his honor. I'm sorry he couldn't be here, but he wanted his favorite nephew to receive it, so I am here now. Sorry to the rest nephews, but you know now. Thank you.
All right, put your hands together for Laughter. And just for the folks who are here and for the folks overseas who are listening, I know there was a lot of concern about Lord Cut. I've spoken to him. I've seen him many times. As I said, this is my best friend. And he's doing fine. Thank God he's doing fine. No physical damage whatsoever. No physical damage. Whatever challenges he had, he's overcoming them right now. And most of you are going to see him through town, you know, doing his normal duties.
Right, awesome sauce. All right, and you know, I used to, that Only in St. Christopher, I used to remix that a lot as well, so big up Lord Cut. All right, so like the cheerleader said earlier, there were a few competitions that were introduced, and there was the creative arts competition, and the Queen is going to join us. Yes, come join us on stage. Hadai? Yes. Yes. So we had the creative arts competition, and we have the winners. So third, we had Desanique Blois. Congratulations to Desanique Blois. Come on. Desanique did her thing. Very brave. Very brave. Knowing that we're in this together. All right, congratulations again, Desanique. Second runner-up was Carol Woods. Second runner-up, Carol. All right. And the winner in the 6 to 10 category, already smiling. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Xavier Moraine. The tiny giant. I'm down on bended knee.
Our creative arts winner. Put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I know we're going to move on to the Sugar Scope. And basically, Sugar Scope was where photographers was able to capture their images and submit it to the Carnival Committee, letting us know what their impressions of Carnival in St. Kitts Nevis would be. Our third place winner. Put your hands together and welcome on stage Mr. Jonathan Brown. Our second place winner. Put your hands together and welcome on stage Shema Moore. And in first place, let's give a special welcome to our winner, Kyla Sutton. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
So congratulations to all the winners. Earlier I said third runner-up and second runner-up was actually the winners in all the different age groups. So I do apologize sincerely for that. Now, my first taste of the virtual shows, I used to be home watching them and so on. So my first taste, I was invited to host the steel pan competition. And my goodness, I was so happy that I said yes. First, I saw all females. Then I saw youngsters. Then I saw ageable people. And they didn't, it was just not pong and pan. There was style and spinning and hairstyle and all kind of different things. It was absolutely amazing. So tonight, we are going to give out the prizes. And so we have out of Queen City Nevis coming third runner-up, placing third runner-up, Steel on Fire. Queen City Nevis in the building. They were having so much fun, but the thing is, they said they learned from their mistakes and know what they're going to do better, and so look out for them in the next competition. So whoever the winner is, just prepare for Steel on Fire next time around. And the second runner-up, also out of Queen City Nevis. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Nevis Pan Ensemble. Sounds expensive. Mr. Rohan Claxton will receive. So again, you got to look out for this competition. It is intense. People see it as just steel pan and ponging things. No way. No way. And so the first runner-up, this was when people were crossing their fingers and waiting for me to announce whoever he called next is we got it. So, waiting, and then I said, first runner-up, Fantastic Steel Orchestra. No? Okay. That's what I see here. First runner-up. Oh, they're not here. Okay, sorry. All right, so we go to the winners. All right. The champions. And I understand it was like a little tussle, and so the gauntlet has been thrown down for next time around. But the champions right now, who blew away the show, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for EPJ Harmonics.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Panorama. And I'm telling you, this was special for me. I don't know, have any one of you guys in here seen Panorama in St. Kitts before? How old are you? Anyway, again, we want to welcome all of our folks overseas who are actually logged in tonight. And we want you, of course, to share the live. We want you to comment. We want you to like, and we want you to share. So now we move on to our Calypso winners. Good. All right. And as you know, this show featured 20 Calypsonians, including the reigning Calypso monarch, King Socrates. And another record-setting night for the National Carnival Committee. Another record-setting night for St. Kitts, our second female Calypso monarch. But we're going to go through the list. Our third runner-up, Mr. Duncan Watley, 361 points, a.k.a. Big Lice. Put your hands together. And don't worry, he'll be back. He'll be back this year. He started writing already. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and welcome the second runner-up. 363 points, Mr. Craig McDowell, a.k.a. King Craig. All right, and we're moving to the first runner-up. Some people said it could have gone anyhow, anywhere, but this is the way that it went. First runner-up with 380 points. Put your hands together for Queen Kibi. And of course, these envelopes are not empty. There are checks in there. All right, and our winner. Put your hands together for Gloria Esdale, 384 points. Queenie G, second female monarch in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Alrighty, well, congratulations again to all of the winners, all of the participants. And Wally, don't worry, I take your threat serious, but it's really Mr. Bagnall I worry about. I ain't even studying you. So look out for Soca Monarch in Sugar Mass 50. Well, we just told you a while ago that they are the Steel Pan champions. So now we are going to hear them live and lively. Those of you watching virtually, those of you who are here with us, sit back, relax, bounce if you have to, dance if you have to, and enjoy EBJ Harmonics. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much, EBJ Harmonics. Absolutely breathtaking. And you can't just sit down anymore and listening to the steel pan. Looking forward to the next competition. Those guys have been enjoying themselves. A lot of Instagram posts and so on. And so they're looking forward to going again. All right, well, you hear us talking about Sugar Mass 49. And of course, what can we expect for Sugar Mass 50 is the question. I mean, like I said, these productions have been absolutely amazing. I mean, I used to stay home and watch them, and then I got involved, and I see the work behind the scene and so on. I can't believe what has been going on behind the scenes. So now pressure is on the Carnival Committee to produce just like that again. So what's going to happen for Sugar Mass 50? Well, let's call on the Carnival chair lady once again to take a look ahead at Sugar Mass 50.
I'm back. Good evening again. I'm back. From November 2021 to January 2022, the Federation will celebrate its 50th anniversary of National Carnival. As the situation surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic evolves, we cannot confirm the exact format of the celebrations. However, it is our hope that we will be able to celebrate this milestone in grand style. As we end Sugar Mass 49, preparations for Sugar Mass 50 have already commenced. Sugar Mass 50 is the perfect opportunity for the National Carnival Committee to accelerate the promotion of our culture to a global market. It also affords us the opportunity for more advanced engagement measures and features to better entice Carnival lovers while informing and educating them as well. There are a number of new initiatives and events that the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee will be introducing for our 50th anniversary, including my favorite, the Hall of Fame 50. You've already witnessed 3 inductees into this Hall of Fame 50. We will also give the general public the opportunity to vote for their favorite road march song ever. The true definition of a People's Choice Road March will be introduced for Sugar Mass 50. Further details on these initiatives, as well as others, will be made public shortly. However, we do not have all the ideas as a National Carnival Committee. We are encouraging the general public to drop us an email, send us an inbox message on Facebook, contact us via our SKN Carnival website, engage committee members about what you would like to see for Sugar Mass 50. We are in this together, right, Queenie G? Okay. After a 1-year break, our pageants will be back and in full swing for Sugar Mass. The National Carnival Committee has already received a significant number of registrants and has closed registration for the National Carnival Queen Pageant and Swimsuit Pageants. Our auditions for prospective participants of these pageants will commence this upcoming weekend before a panel of judges. The general public will be notified of the judges' top picks in the coming weeks. It is truly exciting for us to be able to follow these young ladies on the road to Sugar Mass 50. It is equally as enticing for sponsors to have these young ladies involved in their marketing activities over the course of 11 months, capitalizing on their sponsorship. As such, we are encouraging sponsors to join us early on the road to 50. Our success is your success. I'd like to acknowledge the sub-chair of the National Carnival Queen Pageant, Ms. Travicia Barbie Adams, and sub-chair of the swimsuit competition, Ms. Samantha Boone. In order to enhance the Mr. GQ competition and make it more appealing to a wider cross-section of our young men and more competitive, the National Carnival Committee has made the decision to revise the name and format of this competition for Sugar Mass 50. The competition's new name is Mr. Sugar Mass. There will also be brand new segments for this competition, including a physical fitness component. I would like to officially welcome the new sub-chair of Mr. Sugar Mass, Mr. Azad Gums, to the National Carnival Committee. Registration for this competition opens on February 1st, 2021. The Talented Teen competition this year will be ably chaired also by a new chair, Miss Vera Galloway. And details regarding this competition will be released shortly. I'd like to thank all of the past chairs of these competitions for their invaluable service. Registration for Sugar Mass 50 slogan and jingle competitions will also open on Monday, February 1st. In addition to the return of pageants, Sugar Bowl, our so-called monarch will be back with a bang in 2021. Bigger, better, and more exciting. Okay? Okay. As we embark on Destination Sugar Mass 50, I am encouraging you to continue to follow our SKN Carnival pages on social media to keep updated. Support our participants and get involved in some way, shape, or form. Our aim is to partner with as many private stakeholders as possible to enhance our overall Carnival product. It is our hope that we are truly able to experience Sugar Mass 50, COVID allowing, in grand style. We look forward to partnering with the tourism and cultural stakeholders to welcome you and all of our virtual viewing audience to Destination 50. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Madam. Why? When I hear about that, so come on, the other day, me had a little chodong thing there, cause you know we didn't plan a little clash up, and then the crazy man come and mess it up. So let's hope that all goes well, and we do have a so-called monarch. COVID out of the way, because I really want to like mash up the place, because only come with the lower attacks and and all kind of thing. When I done wash him out. First time in, wash them out. Oh, you must learn to hear. You know what I mean? Hey, watch it, right? Speaking of washing out, bye. Mena. You, anybody else in here used to run and hide when certain people come around? You know what I mean? When the people them coming with the magazine, the little thing them the man, Jehovah Witness. But when Jehovah Witness come out, everybody ducking here. Everybody ducking, look at you the window, look at you the window. Inside, ducking. And then mommy there, don't go. I hear him don't go out, I gone out. Inside, come here. Anybody in there? Mommy say, she ain't in there. Boy, and she run up, boy, no, ain't I tell you. Everybody used to duck and hide, so if they're Jehovah's Witnesses, that's what we do. If you are watching, we just run and hide from you. Yeah. No, don't go like it's we alone. We want the pamphlet, it's okay. I'm sorry. And watch here, but hey, when you get sent shop and you bring back the wrong thing, oh my goodness, go up this shop and buy 2 ounces of cheese. You come back down with a Coke. A Coke? Like, what's wrong with that? A Coke? So we go buy a Coke. Because you want to go playing on your mind and so on. Why? it's bad enough when you're getting licks, but you don't want to be told a story while being washed out. Or you don't listen when people talk to listen, mommy, just bang me now, man. Don't talk. I don't want to hear this story. Hey, and my father, I'm glad he never used to bang, eh? Because my father, he was stammer. So his story would not done. So I glad tell you. No, can't deal with that. So there was this little kid. He was outside playing basketball. And then he saw his father car drive down the road. It's like, Daddy. So, car gone on the car range, you know, so he run behind the car. Like, Daddy. Right? When he reached by the car, he see some things. Oh, wow. So, run back home. Gone up. Mommy. I was on the court playing basketball. And then I see Daddy car. And then he went down. She said, shh, hush. Don't say no more. When your father come home, I want you to finish the story. Okay? Daddy come home, they're around the table, they're eating, and so on. And so, Mommy said, so tell me the story what he was telling me earlier. Little boy said, okay. So I was up at the basketball court, right? And then I see Daddy car drive down the road. So I follow the car, right? And then I see Daddy take off Auntie Jane's shot. And then he do the same thing what Mommy and Uncle Joe used to do when Daddy went to go study. So moral of the story, let the children them talk first. Yes. All right, so we have some videos. Some Sugar Mass 50 videos are looking forward to it. So we're going to go to that. And those of you who are watching online and those of you who've been, watching all the virtual shows, this is time for you to start booking your tickets. Let's hope Corona gets out of here. Start booking your tickets. Get those flights. Book those hotel rooms as we get ready for Sugar Mass 50.
Anywhere me go, you know me touch the road like this, touch up the road like this, touch up the place like this, touch up the stage like this. Come rep your place, rep your flag, where you from, who you are. The world is a stage, social place like a star. You little but we digging that we come from far. Then we take it to the world, so like a race car. So we roll, yeah. And performance anytime we touch the road, yeah. That's how we roll.
I'm Gloria Esdale Robinson, also known as Queenie G, your new National Calypso Monarch.
Never ever lose focus and let nothing divide us, but let us all remember we're in this together.
My journey in Calypso really started out of fastness, as I like to say, colloquially. Sheer curiosity, having attended one of those finals in which I viewed the battle, if you want to call it that, between Queen Anastasia and King Carnival. And it just spurred something in me, and I approached Mr. Hicks for the Grandmasters Band, and I was able to join the band as a backup in 2009. So I did that for a couple of years and then sort of challenged myself again to say, well, perhaps I could be one of those persons actually in front doing the singing instead of always doing the backing up. And I challenged myself. 2011, Carnival Sugar Mass 4040, I entered the female competition, and surprising myself, I placed first runner-up. My journey continued as I sought to develop my writing abilities, try to forge other partnerships with arrangers and other writers as well. And I was successful. I would have placed in the finals twice on 2 occasions. Last year, having been out of the final for a couple of years, I made the final again, having worked with a new writer and my veteran arranger, Abonati Liebert. So it was a good re-entry and a good start to, I guess, what we now see as sort of a culmination, but not the end, of a good run so far. Wearing this together started really as we are in this together. Those were the words that I sent my writer in trying to prepare for Carnival 49. Initially, we didn't plan to participate in the competition because really we were unsure as to whether or not there was going to be a carnival or what format it was going to be held in. But having had the confirmation from the Carnival committee that yes, we were going to be doing it and doing it virtually, then we made the decision to pursue the writing of the Calypso. The ideas come from me. I have to have a hand in it, unfortunately or fortunately, because at the end of the day, I'm the person who is actually presenting the message. So I need to know that it comes from me, or at least in some way, shape or form. And as I began thinking about what we could present, the phrase, "we are in this together," akin to our company's Together We Succeed as well. And I began seeing some messaging, even within the public, demonstrating and seeking to indicate to all of us that we're going to get through this period. It's not the end. Though it's challenging, we need to band together. And I thought, my goodness, this could make a beautiful selection for our carnival. For some reason, I guess my teachers at St. Paul's Primary School thought that I could do stage. I don't know. So I was entered into the primary school competition there. And even though I didn't win, so I tried again. Sandy Point High School, Miss Sandy Point High, Miss Labor. Though persons began recognizing that, hey, this girl could do her stuff, but those competitions didn't result in me winning them either. At Sandy Point High, the winner at the time, she was too old to enter the National Talented Teen competition. And me having placed first runner-up, that responsibility to represent my school in 1992 was given to me. So I had to come out good. And my teachers, Miss Williams, Larazine Williams, Singing Jackie at the time, Jacqueline Hazel Leader, they got assistance from Jacid Henry Martin to create a talent for me that could be a winning piece. Because, you know, at the time, talent was everything. And the school had not had a win in that competition in a very, very long time. So we were going for the win. And we did. We accomplished that goal. My stage life began growing. I went on to compete in the first ever Hal Jackson's Talented Teens. I won that in '93. And in 1993 too, it's important to note that that was the one year that we didn't have National Carnival. But thanks to the Hainesmith Youth Club, they decided to forge ahead and host their Miss Caribbean Talented Teen competition. And having won the National Talented Teen, I was the nation's representative. Nevis also had a representative at that time, which was so awesome. And I think it was the first time that Nevis would have stayed or had someone entering the Miss Caribbean competition. But again, we went in with a formidable team. Jeffrey Hanley, Jacinta Martin, Lavida, Dr. Lavida Thomas, Prudence France. We went in and again, we dominated that competition. So again, you could see all along I've had wonderful persons, talented people who've been helping me to get to where I needed to be and to be successful. My team of old assisted me in attaining that title, National Carnival Queen. First young lady from St. Paul's Village to ever have attained that title. What a moment it was. I went on from that to enter the Miss Carnival in St. Vincent, and I won that. And I have to add here, I won that competition in St. Vincent singing a Calypso. Calypso for me sort of has been in my blood, even through my pageant days. In Calypso, I had to learn very early that no newcomer could walk in and just dominate. There is something that they're saying is called you have to do your penance, because you have to give respect to all of the older folks who would have been in there, all of the past winners and everything. But I decided, yeah, really? Nah, man. Once you have the talent, once you had the right rendition, anything is possible. 2021 will mark 10 years that I would be participating. Of course, I would have to be defending my crown, and defending it I will do to the best of my ability. From the time we had the first tent, it's almost as if persons were saying, boy, you need to notice Queenie G this time. You listen to her song. Second tent was awesome as well. But during that second tent, and even though I said it, I had a death the day before of the second tent. And I tried my best to not allow it to mess with me, as they say. Tried my best not to focus on it, but just focus on my own individual pursuits. Had a good presentation, but when it came to the elimination, and with all of the planning and everything for the burial, I choked, if you want to call it that. I just could not deliver. I got stuck. And here is it that all of my hopes, all of the hard work, all of the positive vibes that I was getting for the tune, it would have been dashed away because I had a mishap on the night of the eliminations. I was distraught, to tell you the honest truth. I bawled my eyes out because I felt that I had given up an opportunity. I lost an opportunity to really compete so that I could perhaps see myself in the winner's circle at that point in time. I had to accept the fact, following that night of the eliminations, that I would not be in the final. But who knew that a miracle was about to happen, which would have seen me, in the end, being able to enter the final. I only can say that it was God's work. Through it all, I give honor and glory to God, my God, for what He's able to do. He's provided me with a talent to be able to sing, to help craft lyrics, and to help inspire people. And I trust that the song "We're in This Together" really resonates even more to effect the kind of changes that we would like to see within our federation. Having won the crown, what a moment. I think I'm still in awe as to the fact that this feat was accomplished, having started to where I was doing well, Leading up to the eliminations, I got eliminated, and then miraculously, I got put back into the competition and then delivered a once-in-a-lifetime performance, which saw me walking away with the crown.
Divided we'll go wrong as we head into the future with the hope that we will prosper. May this ever be our mantra. We're in this.
No success is ever a one-person attainment, and my success at the National Senior Calypso Monarch was a total team effort, and I'm prepared and ready to work with my team once more to dominate in 2021 for Sugar Mass 50.
Well done, Queenie G. That was absolutely amazing, taking us to the whole thing. I watched Pan Crowns. Wow. Well, it's a good thing the people at St. Paul's Primary School say, can you imagine that? Like, you passing, like, hey, come here, little girl. You look like you're fit for stage. You know? Come, let me enter. And then you go home and tell your mother, say, hey, you ain't going for no show. You ain't going for no show. You understand? Because when people go for show, they be rude, and that you ain't want a child. And then the principal come over, sweet mouth, and talk to us sweet and say, okay, go ahead. I hit the nail on the head. Wow, you ain't going in for no show. Because you know when they have the shows, I'm going to call out the results, and you're going to say, they cheat. Come on the stage. You're going in for no more show. Come on the stage. No, hold the check. Get about the trophy, hold the check. Come. Ain't going in for no more show. Crazy. All right, so we're getting ready to close down here today, you know. But as a youngster, we used to do a lot of heckling. We used to heckle a lot of people, right? And one time I went home my bus stop, and he had a Rasta man in there. He foiled paper. If you're in a bus stop is on Baker's Corner, they sell chicken and chips. And the man he foiled paper with the 2-piece chicken. And we start heckling the man, you know. We start laugh after the man, you know. Now, years later, look what's going on. Tell what boss, you know, man. Come in and take a mention, you know. Me not study mention, you know.
Boy, I live a lie.
What?
And not tell the truth.
What say?
Call himself Rastaman.
Me say me the Rastaman. What?
All Kentucky Dread.
What say? I just got laugh. Yeah.
And I'm still out the dead.
The chicken tastes good, brother.
What you talking?
Look at them.
Black on them and them still out dead.
Easy the man. Easy the man. I mention. Why? Mention easy, mate. Boy, me the Rasta, you know. Just that me child tell me must put some locks on. Yeah, bust it again. So big up all Kentucky Jed. All the man in fashion Jed. Don't feel away. Yeah. Jalinda, I'm coming for me style up tomorrow. My mention. Don't be misled. All lost the man.
And I'm still out the dead.
Hey. What's again?
Missing. Them got locked on them and done them still are dead. And them the kind of boys we call them Kentucky Dread. Still I see I don't like that thing for loss of the flesh. Who said that?
You must see a lion in grass?
Think
them a Rasta.
Locked on them and done them a smoke sensibilia. Chicken and the meat a little salt to give it flavor. Tell me Mr. Rasta man what's in the foil paper. Them kind of things are the sight of the father. Number 6 and verse 11. Hey, now they feel that because they're bringing down the Rasta. See them kind of thing they for them ball and that youngster. Locked on them and them still are dead. The chicken wing the back, the neck, and all the head. Before the chicken lay, so we don't find the head.
Yeah, man. We're just winding down the closing ceremony. Those of you watching us live, bust a down. Burn out all bad mind and all who want good you. Mention, sing this song.
Daily we sit in our lives, the envy some people hold inside. Never seeing our next man down. Wicked intentions all around. Nobody wants to help no one. Help yourself, you can do it now. When the
The girl gonna leave you. The girl gonna leave you. What you say, tell them, mention? What you say, tell them?
Watch it. It could hurt your head and break your heart in two. If tomorrow by your woman go leave you. What we do? Get a next one, get a next one, get a next one. Well done, the love is surely.
Watch here. Look. So they're talking about women and so on. Let me just give a word of advice to fellas, right? Do not wait, take out your notepad and write it down. Do not lend your girlfriend money. No lend her. If you're going to give her, give her. I give my girlfriend some money at a time. Baby, you could please lend me $100. I want $7. You sure? You sure you don't want? No, lend me, I'm going to give you back. 1 week pass. Hey, give me money. Another week. Like, how do I ask her, like, you know? The third week, I say, so, baby, what about the $100 where you say was, boy, you crazy? You crazy? After last night, you owe me? Do not lend them. If you're going to give them, give them. Read them up. Yeah. So women will know when the energy from them. What you say?
After New York tour.
Hold on. Pull up. Turn me up. Let me go again. Turn me up. Whoa. Turn me up. Bailey, where you been? Turn me up. Yes. Yeah, man, Bailey. I'll pick up myself, you know. Yeah, man. I can't wait. Can't wait.
It's DJ Terror.
When the government changed, things got rearranged. Like the Carnival cheer to a man with a nappy here. Let's stop. I can't bueno. Let's stop. So, right about now, we're gonna have an hardcore presentation by EBJ Harmonics. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together one more time for EBJ Harmonics. Yes. All right, so we have had a splendid night tonight. But before we go, we want to say thanks, of course, to all our viewers and listeners on the various media platforms, including the National Carnival Committee's Facebook and YouTube page, ZIZ's Facebook and YouTube page, and all other platforms. We want to thank VH Communications for putting on such a splendid event tonight, along with the Carnival Committee. Opus Fine Wines for making sure that we can feel a little bit good tonight. All of our sponsors visiting tonight, all of our winners, the Calypsonians as well. We want to thank Pro Video, SNL Lighting, Mr. Azem Bailey, and of course, all of our winners tonight, including, of course, our awardees, Mr. World and Lala. And for the Sugar Mass Steel Band competition, Steel on Fire, Nevis Band Ensemble, Fantastic Steel Orchestra, and EBJ Harmonics. The Sugar Mass 49 Calypso winners, Big Lice, King Craig, Queen Kibby, and our queen, of course, Queenie G. The Sugar Scope winners, Jonathan Brown, Shamar Moore, Kyle Sutton, and then we had the Creative Arts winners, Desinique Blois, Carol Woods, and Shalisa Welcome. We also want to thank, of course, our National Carnival Committee, led ably by Miss Shannon Harley and all of her solid workers. And finally, we want to say thanks, of course, well, not finally, we want to say thanks, of course, to Sugar Mass 48, our Sugar Mass 48 queen, Miss Hardai Bailey. Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence. And finally, of course, we couldn't do it without our minister. So thank you very much, Mr. Honorable John L. Powell. Thank you for a successful, come on, put your hands together for all of our participants in tonight's performance. And we couldn't do this, of course, without you having a little jig. And as I said earlier, we have a song that we, I think this is Sugar Bowl's time.
All right, thank you very much, Monarch. It's time for the closing remarks, but I feel like, Mr. Minister, I could do it? Acapella, ain't it? You do it acapella? Yeah. When the government change, things got rearranged, bam, 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 like the carnival cheer, to a man with a crazy hair, bam, 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 joker, try to mash up. We Sugar Mass for 5 years past, but he's stupid, but he crazy. Tell about that Sugar Mass bigger than he. Tell them for me, man gone, woman, yeah, in your Macazima. We are. At the Calypso show, Jonelle told him so, we thought was a joke, then the man nearly choke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we run out of time. So we thank you all very much for viewing. We thank you very much for coming. We hope that you enjoyed the vibes tonight. Sugar Mass 49 was absolutely amazing, and we are looking forward to Sugar Mass 50, which is only going to be better. Now, Monarch said it earlier, in stone, but it is the road march for Sugar Mass 49 because we had to keep the carnival at home. And he's going to close us out, take us out tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we awarded him earlier, and now he's going to close it out tonight. Please give it up for the man called King Lala.
All right, King Lala is here. Carnival start now. You know what, Lala, how something starts, you know. Kaka go na lo. Because ako go behind here. Hello, y'all. It's a beautiful night, and we all gonna enjoy ourselves. You know. Glad to John L. Powell and the lady. Y'all do good work, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. All my life I've been singing. Yeah, yes. Yeah, the bar. Hey. West Side Court. We keeping we carnival at home. We keeping we carnival at home. Say we can't go to town to watch the masquerade and clown. So we keeping we carnival at home. They say we can't go to town to watch the masquerade and clown. We can't watch Gumby, we can't watch Ashley, we can't watch the carnival at home. Hey, we keep a soup in town. No new vibes going round and round. No anywhere else, Lord knows monarch. So we keep in we carnival at home. And we pick up our Prime Minister for keeping ourselves to the air. PM, you have done a good job, and we love to see you there. We keep in we carnival at home. We keep in we carnival at home. We keep in we carnival at home. Put your speaker in the corner, put the cooler in the veranda, and you put higher. Granny Rascal, hey! We keep in the carnival at home. Keep your carnival at home. So we can't go to town to watch the masquerade and clown. So we keep in the carnival at home. Hey! I wanna pick up our Prime Minister for keeping us safe through the year. PM, you've done a good job, and we wanna respect you. So we keep in the carnival at home. Find out him, or we can be ungrateful to him. He's done a good thing, and he has brought us where we be. But we keep in the carnival at home. Hey, we keep in the carnival at home. We keep in the carnival at home. The big speaker in the corner, put the cool on your veranda, and you could hire Granny Rascal. Hey, we keep in the carnival at home. Keeping we carnival at home. We can't go to town to watch the masquerade and clown. So we keeping we carnival at home. Hello, welcome, man. I wanna big up Mr. Mark Wanley for keeping the newspaper safely. Gotta give him some rusty. Just give him a little money, some sauce for relocate and sorrel, and a nice fish dinner. Hey, are we clear? We walking in the burning sun. If it's time now, we should have some fun. But they say, boy, this year, all of that done. Keeping we carnival at home. We keeping we carnival at home. Put your speaker in the corner, put your cool on your veranda, and you could hire Granny Rascal. Hey, but we keeping we carnival at home. We keep your carnival at home. So we can't go to town to watch the masquerade and clown. So we keep it. You backing me? You backing me? Know to jam. Know to walk up behind woman, bam. But they're telling me this year, all of that done. Why? This year, all of that done. With no kitchen, no to home. Keep that gas at home. I said he blow the tank. The hotter the flame, but keep Delta gas at home. Caravan boy, hey. We keeping Delta gas at home. Keep Delta gas. We keeping Delta gas at home. Speaker in the corner, hey. Put your cooler in your veranda, and you could hire Granny Rascal. Hey. But we keeping we carnival at home. We keeping we carnival at home. They say we can't go to town to watch the masquerade and clown. So we keeping we carnival. Do it, man. Follow. We keeping we carnival at home. Follow. Keeping we carnival at home. Hey. We can't go to town to watch the masquerade and clown. So we keeping we carnival at home. Camps. I love you all, King Lala. It was a beautiful night. I enjoy everything. Lord, I hope next year and this year it's going to be better. Channel Power, you're a good man. Yeah, I love it. I love it.